owner, creator, and bloom expert at blushandhoney.com. Today I'll be showing you how to make an adjustable floral crown. Floral crowns have been all the rage with the boho chic trend for 2014. Let's start with 5 simple tools that you can get at any local craft store. We've got pipe cleaner, dark colored floral tape, a glue gun, floral shears. Now, if you take the pipe cleaner, we're going to take 2 pieces. And I'm using blue pipe cleaner just to be able to show you, but you could use any color because we're going to be covering this with our floral tape. Take about 2 inches or so and wind the 2 to reinforce it and make it one long stem. Now this is going to be the base for your floral crown. You'll take your paper tape and you're going to wind that around the stem all the way to the bottom. But there's a slight trick that we're going to do just to make this an adjustable crown. Now you're going to get it nice and tight at the top, and you're going to tug and pull with the tape. This is what makes it sticky. So just tug and pull and wind it nice and tight. Now, once you've gotten down to about 2.5 inches, you're going to loop that around so that you have a little hook. Tape that together and reinforce this all the way down. And now you've got your crown. Now, some people also like to use rustic floral wire. That's great. Rustic floral wire works just as well, and you can make that adjustable too, but it is a little uncomfortable. The raffia does tend to be a little scratchy on your head, so I like to use the pipe cleaner. It's nice and soft. You can reinforce it as much as you want, and it does make it a little bit easier to wind that floral tape on there. But if you take a look and wrap this around your head, make sure that it adjusts perfectly, and you can make that, when you're done, loop it over. You see how you can make it adjustable with the tail end of the crown. You're just going to bend that back and twist it to make the completed circle. Now, before we do that, we're going to add our flowers. Here we have our flowers. We have some misty blue, some spray roses, some large imported roses, and some scabiosa. The import roses, we're only going to use about 1 to 2 stems, if that. So as you can see, I made several little bunches of the misty blue and some seeded eucalyptus. I'm going to attach it to my floral crown, tape around. It's just going to make one long stem. As I go, I'm going to add little pieces of different types of flowers that I have. Now I've got some daisies and some spray roses. I'm going to take on this one, just one small daisy, and add it to my base. If you're going to have a flower with a focal point, you might want to choose the right or left side rather than having it straight in the center. When you have a flower straight in the center, the focus goes onto the middle of your forehead rather than your face. So now I've taped all my little bundles of misty blue, eucalyptus, daisies, and spray roses. I'm going to take my last piece and just tightly secure that on the end of the crown, making sure that I have that tail. Remember, we're going to use that to make it adjustable and to wind around the back of the crown. So one of our last steps is that we're going to take our glue gun and our little scabiosa pods, and you're just going to you can leave a little stem just to get it in there, or even if you've got about 3/4 of an inch, glue that tip, and you can do that right onto the base of the crown. Once you've done that, it's going to stick. You could also do that with your spray roses or any flowers that you might want to add after. What you can do too is once you're done with this, you can tie some nice ribbon on the loop so that once you attach the floral crown, you have a nice little trendle of ribbon on the back of your head. I'm going to adjust this here, nice and tight, secure, and there you go. Creating a floral crown like this requires about half the flowers of an ordinary bridesmaid's bouquet. Our sweet, spoon, and sparkle packages have enough flowers for you to make a handful of these and still have plenty for your centerpieces. So this is what a completed, adjustable floral hair crown looks like. You can also make a smaller version and turn it into an adjustable wrist corsage. For DIY floral packages, click the website below at blushandhoney.com and let us do all the work for you. We choose the flowers and you'll make them.